Got a buzzsaw, which is worthless, but we can, well, not worthless, we can sell it for screws. 33 screws as well, and 7 fuel. Not bad.
Not a problem.
Not too bad. Let's get him back to where we want him, and then get on with our journey. So, yeah, looking pretty good on the damage front, which means we can take a couple more events without worrying. Got at least one more safe event. Let's do that. The signal appears to be an emergency signal, and seems to be crudely edited, as the change of pitch and volume between the different words is quite apparent. Raiders are probably using this signal to ambush travelers. Ambush them ourselves? That sounds like a good idea. Unless it's genuinely people with an emergency signal who for some reason have edited it. Hopefully we don't slaughter innocent civilians. You prepare an ambush and wait. The raiders are approaching. Surprise! Catch raiders completely by surprise and manage to completely wipe them out before they have a chance to retaliate. Find some loot in the wrecks. Hell yeah. Good deal. 7 fuel, 30 more screws. Great. We can afford some nice things now. We're 58 kilometers away from the hyperdrive stabilizers. A man with access to hyperdrive stabilizers frequents the Sasiak tea house. You should head over and look for him there. Okie dokie. And nearest camp is 85k away. Let's go to the camp quickly and see what there is for us in the camp. Oh. I don't have the fuel to wait it out. Seems driven straight into a sandstorm. Yeah. Oh god, there is a severe risk of losing contact with one of your vehicles. Oh god, don't be lost. And you manage to recover contact with your vehicles. Oh my god. What a save or die mechanic. Yeesh. Almost out of fuel, so probably have to spend everything. 20 screws, not bad. Probably have to spend everything on fuel. Let's see what they have to offer. Could buy, couldn't afford it, but there is the option to get that guy. I could get a shield. Could get a turbo. This repurposed jet engine improves a vehicle's handling. Interesting. A shield would be very, very good. 5 fuel for 10 scrap. 10 screws. Yep, we need to get fuel. The question is, how much fuel do we need to get? Let's repair. No, let's get everyone to max, because maybe some upgrades are in order as well. These upgrades are relatively expensive, and since these guys will eventually be sold or scrapped or something, then upgrading them is super non-efficient. And yeah, so armor and health are really the only things that you upgrade on MCV. Maybe Mind Guard, but I mean, yeah, it's cheap eventually. It's not really worth upgrading. Maybe it's worth doing some armor just because it is only 10. Yeah, that goes up quite a bit, so let's do that. That'll reduce the amount of damage we take to our hull as well, which is good. This guy is a level 2 vehicle, notated by these 2 green lines, as opposed to this guy's 1. So it might be worth giving him some upgrades. Range is not a bad idea. Let's do that, and I think the rest I spend on fuel to make sure we are flush with it. Oh right, it's 10. Whoops. That's okay, not really flush with it, but we can come back. You know, we can come back. All we need to do is make some money and we can come back and we'll be good. Let's go pick up this mission, because it won't be just like you get them unless I guess we kill them. In fact, oh god, our fuel though. This is not a wise idea because it chews up so much fuel. Sand hits everywhere. Well, okay. Now, an unarmed, six-wheeled vehicle is in the process of extracting some resources from nearby rocks. It is currently circled by several hostile vehicles firing their weapons. Its shields are holding for now, but it won't be long. I'll move into engage. Why not? Sounds like we could make a friend here. You look like as good a target as any. Let's go for you. And let's bring our shields up. Good. Targeting this guy. Maybe we can shuffle y'all around so he targets them. No, he's targeting this guy. That's okay. This is going fine.
You got it. Waiting orders.
Cool.
Affirmative.
That's him down. So let's take him next.
Waiting orders. Orders.
We can go there. Well, yep, something like that. That's fine.
Reporting. Ready.
Man, they're really focusing this guy.
Rolling. Rolling.
Never mind, it's not focusing him at all. So I'd like him not to die in front of our MCV, although I could shield it, I guess. That's always a possibility. So let's put our shields up. Oh,
Orders.
let's not die.
Moving.
You can die though. I'm okay with that.
Standing by.
Never mind.
Standing by.
Okay, he's stuck for now.
Reporting.
Let's shoot.
Captain.
Never mind. We're all good. All right,
Waiting
sweet.
orders.
Good. 10 fuel. Very nice. And 28 scrap. Fucking scrap. 28 screws. All the attacking vehicles have been destroyed just as the infantry vehicle has finished extracting the resources it was after. Let's radio them. Much obliged. As a measure of appreciation, we're able to share a shield generator with you. Best of luck in your endeavors. That's not a fucking shield generator. That's a taunter. You lied to me. Who the fuck do you think you are? What the hell? I feel ripped off. The vehicle speeds off towards the sunset, bouncing up and down using its propulsion systems. Okie dokie.
Moving.
Well, I guess we got a shield generator. Mate, game doesn't even know. The game's too random. Alright, let's do this. That was free fuel because it was just a random event. Although we are badly damaged. A large number of raiders are gathered here. It seems to be some sort of violent event. You are contacted on the radio. You are being contacted on the radio. Let's hear it. You're just in time to compete in our destruction derby. Step up to compete. Unless you haven't got the balls, bring it on. We like your spirit. Choose one of your vehicles and enter the Thunderdome. You enter the arena with your vehicle. Do I not get to choose which one? Let's go focus on hit and run. You zip through the arena by handling your vehicle expertly, landing critical hits on other vehicles when the opportunity arises. Excellent. Unfortunately, your car suffers a hit by an opponent. Damn. Oh, fucking hell. Oh well, here we go. The other competing vehicles are destroyed one by one. Eventually you find yourself the last man standing. Hey, you are rewarded a prize of 61 screws and 5 fuel. Awesome. Hell yeah. Alright, we need to go back to that camp and definitely repair. So let's go do that. And then let's go take that mission. Good thing it's nice and close. . Yeah, so I don't really want a taunter. It's worth 20 scrap. Let's get everyone repaired first and see how much money we have. I can buy some fuel as well. And if I sold the taunter, I could get an actual shield. It is only a Mark 1 though, and 45 scrap is expensive. It is actually scrap. Okay, no, scrap for 20 screws. Yeah, so I think upgrades are the way to go. Maybe get some armor on you and some handling. Yeah. And you, we need to stay alive, so get some armor for now. And I suppose increase your range too. Yep, alright. That's all of our money, essentially. But we're in a better position to survive. So let's leave camp and take that mission. Of hyperdrive stabilizers. I guess, yeah, we want to go this way. Okie dokie. You hear a horrifying voice coming from your radio. I am the Dusk Rider. I'm a fuel-injected, out-of-control murder machine. Die, maggots. It's my horrifying voice right there. Yeah, okay, let's try this guy. I say we go for the guy who is isolated.
Rolling. Roger.
Also, his range is huge now.
You got it.
So that's interesting.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting.
Okay, never mind. We can switch it up.
Unit reporting.
Let's also shield up. Missiles are pretty strong, especially when they're going for the MCV and not for somebody that can dodge them. So we should take him next. Would have been nice getting first. Shield is down. Time to take some damage, I guess.
Awaiting order.
You can move soon.
You got it.
Now. And let's put you there. Cool. And
Roger
you're
that.
done.
Vehicle reporting.
Shift targets.
Moving. Vehicle reporting.
Get close. Ow. Those missiles hurt.
Going in. Acknowledged.
Ooh, they hurt a lot.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get him out of range. Never mind. We're being chased.
Moving.
Oh my fucking god.
Reporting.
This guy.
Ready. Roger that. Roger. Roger that.
Nope. He
Vehicle
wants us.
reporting. Sir?
Hell no, I'm not getting boxed
Heading
in.
east.
In fact, you're getting boxed in.
Unit reporting. Orders. You got it.
Ooh, we did
Roger
almost
that.
die though. But we do have this fight. Just got him.
Reporting. Unit reporting.
Cool. Alright, nice.
Unit reporting.
There is things that will kill us up ahead.
Reporting.
So, we need to get out of these lanes. 12 fuel, 26 screws. Good, that fuel
You
is
got it.
very nice. Sweet, alright. I guess, never mind. Head back to camp, heal up. Let's try again. Suppose we could just keep farming random encounters for fuel. Seems to be not a bad idea. Repair you up to full. And you could probably use some more armor since... No, you could use some more health because your health drains so much faster than your armor. Let's take a look at your health. Let's give you... That's all of our money. Okay. Let's give you a health upgrade. That's fine. This might cost money to try and do, but they might give us a quest instead. You arrive in a small decrepit hamlet. Assuming the information your crew member overheard is accurate, the Sasiak tea house should be around here. Look around or ask some locals. Maybe asking locals is a good idea in case it's hidden or in case it's somehow obscured. Ask some locals. Come across us tramps stumbling across the street, loudly singing a song about a fair city where the girls are pretty. Yeah. Could take me down to that city. He must not be from around here. Head over to the tramp. Tramp looks at you fearfully, exclaiming, "Well, go on then. Have at me with your biscuits and Rosie Lee. I don't want to live anyway. Not in a Bruin world like this, where the rich get richer and the poor get purer." Explain you're looking for the Sasiak Tea House. Sasiak Tea House? That's where Andy and his brew crew hang out. Why anyone in their right mind would want to go there is beyond me, but suit yourself. Tramp points you in the direction of the Sasiak Tea House. Great! After some time, you find the tea house you're looking for. A large neon sign sits above the entrance, depicting a woman daintily sipping from a teacup. Some sleazy-looking men wearing smart casual apparel and a variety of hats hang around the entrance. Let's talk to the men. Sleazy-looking men stop you in your tracks. Gosh, goshy gosh. To what do we owe the extreme pleasure of this surprising visit? Ask about the hyperdrive stabilizer. They look at you with questioning eyes, one of the men looking particularly dim before they say, "Well, it stands to reason you want to speak with Andy. He's inside the tea house now to ginger himself up for tonight. Take me to him." Sasiak Tea House has furniture shaped as scantily clad men and women, teacups and saucers strategically placed to cover their naughty bits. Loads of people in various states of intoxication are sprawled across the floor, tables and stools. They are clearly serving high tea. You are led to a youthful-looking man with almost cherubic features. Talk to the man. Hi there. At last we met. My name is Andy. My brew crew tell me that Big Convoy and... tell me that you lead that big convoy and are in need of a hyperdrive stabilizer. I can help you. It's been a while since I've seen some lashings of the old rough and tumble, which is where you come in. If you can provide me with the excitement and joy of combat, I'd be happy to give you a hyperdrive stabilizer in return. I consider myself somewhat of a lawkeeper, so let's dish out some justice. How about I lash out towards you? The dude's done fucking nothing and we can just murk him. Alright, let's do that. Wonderful. Let us traverse these wicked wastelands and kill some evildoers. Can't wait to see you in action. Brace yourself, Omek Prime, a storm is brewing. Andy follows you back to the convoy, where he hops on happily and starts entering coordinates to your map. Where are we going? I've been meaning to find a privateer base in the nearby area for quite some time now. They've stirred up quite a lot of trouble. A squad of privateers that I know is part of this particular base has been spotted. We need to head over and discover the location of the privateer base. Move out! Cool. Alright, so Andy has joined you on your convoy. Shame he didn't bring a vehicle with him. Claiming to know just the place, he entered the coordinates on your map. There should be some privateers in need of justice there. Not too far away. Should have the fuel to make it there. Okay. The desert sun burns away with no respite. The temperature gauges of your engines are rapidly rising. We're probably going to take some damage here, but let's keep driving. Oh, never mind. So, let's do this event here first. Might get some fuel, might get a person to join us. Signal appears to be coming from a lone privateer vehicle. It seems to have noticed your convoy, starts its engine, and attempts to race off. Chase it! A lot faster than a convoy and manages to escape. Damn. Oh well. Okay, cool. Let's fight these people. There are only so many ways to describe sand, and at this point we've ran out. In the distance, you spot some metal glinting in the sunlight. Investigate. Seems to be a hulking figure, wearing what looks like makeshift plate mail out of spare parts. He's carrying a massive exhaust pipe as a lance, and has a steering wheel as a shield. As you approach, he adopts a defensive stance and shouts, "How about thee, servant of the dragon?" Dragon, you say? Calm him down. Eventually you manage to calm him down, although he doesn't seem any less delirious. He explains that he is the last remaining knight of the Order of the Wheel on a quest to defeat the legendary dragon. Sounds legit. Having set out many years ago, he is nearing the infamous dragon lair and will free the world from the terror once and for all. Why are you on foot? According to the Knight, the Order of the Wheel only teaches its members to construct vehicles out of the destroyed bodies of a dragon. Until they have succeeded, they are not allowed to own a vehicle. Oh, hell yeah, let's help him with that. Fellow champions, I knew I would find like-hearted people eventually. The man has given you the coordinates of the presumed dragon cave before being ushered to your medical bay. Onwards. Oh, nice. That was a random event right before that. So, side objective. Here be dragons. Long way away. Met a delirious man wearing makeshift armor who spoke of a legendary dragon. Deciding to humor him, he decided to check out this presumed dragon cave. That's probably not a fight we should take until we have at least 3 vehicles. Ideally 3 vehicles. Ideally 3 strong vehicles, because it sounds like he'll be getting a vehicle after that as well. Which is pretty cool. Let's do this quest. You arrive at the coordinates Andy supplied when he starts saying, "Just trees and dark, my brother. Just the spot for some of the old rough and tumble." What's the plan? Look well, you can see the wretched privateers and their scummy ways just now. Andy points towards a distant dust cloud. You discern several vehicles. A privateer raiding party, preying on the weak for sport and gain. They deserve to perish. Killing this group won't solve the infection, however. We need to find the source, and then kill all of them. You tell me, what is wisdom? How strong are they? Andy shrugs. An enemy is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong they are until you've put them in hot water. I dig that. That's pretty solid wisdom. Let's track them to their base. A wise choice, although a bit less exciting than simply killing them. Onwards we go then, towards their filthy nest. Cool. Just nearby. Let's get in there. You're in hot pursuit of the privateer vehicles. Andy looks pensive. Surely it can't be much longer now. Let's hope so. Okay. Never mind. Oh god, I'm out of fuel. You've broadcasted your emergency signal for some time when suddenly you spot a dust cloud approaching in the distance. Open radio channels. "Yah, stranded fools be ripe for the pickin'. What do you want? Begging for mercy shan't be working." Okay. Beg for mercy? Kinda want to, just to see if it works. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Could have sworn I told you dogs that begging wouldn't help. Prepare to die, fools. The privateers have their weapons primed and assume a tactical formation. Hopefully the little fuel you have left will prove sufficient for this fight. Prepare to fight. Okie dokie. Let's get some fuel, hopefully. That is a shield, and you don't like to see that. So it's probably better for me to take out this other guy first,
Ready.
just so there's less weapons on the field. There's another shield up there. I think this is a level 3 shield, and this is a level 2 shield.
Ready to fire.
So these are
Not a problem.
strong
Orders?
people.
You got it.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Uh-oh. He's leeching us.
Sir? Rolling. Sir?
This guy looks like he drops EMP mines, which I don't want
Roger
to
that.
eat.
Moving. Reporting.
Also, I don't want to eat,
Moving.
so let's get out of there.
Waiting orders.
Good, dodge that.
Standing by.
He is down. We can go for this bigger dude, I think. He's the biggest
Rolling.
threat. And he's
Target
going to
set.
take some shield damage from this.
People reporting.
So targeting him right now is good. It'd be really nice if I could ram him into some walls. That would make this a lot better.
Sir?
I'd love for him to get... Love for him to get away from hugging our MCV so I don't have to do more than one round. Shield hurts a lot. My armor's almost gone on our MCV. Get our shields back up. There we go, shields down.
Reporting.
I think we ran. Whoa. Squish him.
Waiting orders.
Squish him.
You got
Do
it.
it again.
Waiting orders.
Do it again. Alright, just the top one this time. Oh, that's right. Ramming still does damage even when shields are out.
Quiet.
So let's get this motherfucker dead. He is running away, so we might not need to ram again. This is great.
Standing by. Captain?
He is going to die there.
Moving.
That's fine.
Acknowledged. Target set. Orders?
Off the cliff. Shields down. He's still going for our MCV, which is fine by me. Let's ram him all the way
Target
over
set.
here.
Target
And
acquired.
again.
Sir?
Let's block off the back so he can't get away. And we're
Standing
done.
by. Reporting.
Nice. Using the last remains of your fuel, you've managed to defeat the privateers. Since you are so focused on extracting fuel, you don't have any time to look for scrap. Fair enough. You've managed to recover 16 fuel though. Hopefully this should prove enough to return to civilized lands. Take the loot. Thank you for the fuel. This is a lot of damage and there's a bunch of events around, so I kind of want to look for a camp. 104 kilometers. That's so far away. And we have no things. We have no money to trade. So I think I want to do this random event, see what it is. The radio signal turns out to be a distress call. A KJL trading company caravan is being attacked by privateers and they're asking for help. Their coordinates aren't too far from here. Head towards the fight. You soon spot the skirmish. Turns out most of the caravan has already been destroyed, but the few remaining vehicles are busy fighting the privateers. Let's engage and help out.